fantastic conversation today with a dear friend. And the thrust of it was, we're talking about someone in her life, a partner, but more than a partner, and how this person embodied and reflected and carried a whole world of different archetypes of love. So in other words, he was a lover. He was a father, a protector. He was a mother. He was able to have that nurturing, gentle, caring, soothing energy. He was a sibling. He was able to be silly and playful and just teasing. And it reminded me that that's possible. You know, there are so many times in my own life when I think, if I could just remember that all of these archetypes live within me, what a different life I could have. What a different way I would be able to be in relationship. Because there's so many moments in my life when I feel like the role I play, I could be choosing it more consciously. You know, it's like I know I have infinite capacity to give love on all different levels. When I was up in Michigan with my daughter for a week, I knew I had to be the mother as well as the father. I knew I needed to give her that energy because it was the first time away from mom. And so I was just aware and kind of on the, I was prepared to be there in that way. And that was a situation where I really felt like I was consciously engaging and I knew what I needed to do. I was, with my daughter, I'd do anything for her, so I could lean into that necessity and be very present with it, almost like a week-long meditation, just knowing that that's what was going to be called for. And so it was easy. I just kept my mind on it the whole time. But in all different domains of life, that's possible. And I find that I don't always remember that. It's easy to get kind of to feel cast into the role that we maybe assume we're in relative to our lover or our sibling or our parents or our friends. There's this way in which I feel like sometimes always take that moment to reflect, what is this person or what is this situation asking for? What part of me is it requesting show up today, right now? And I think about how much could I really give if I could truly be that conscious, if I knew that it's not just that I'm not just showing up to get something from the situation. I'm not just showing up to give what I expect to give, but I'm showing up to be whatever is called for, and to listen to that, and to know that those archetypes are within me. I mean, that's kind of half the battle. Knowing that it was easy to be to carry the mother energy for Annalise because I knew I had it within me. That's not something that I was confused about. And so I was very easily able to just manifest that when necessary. And I also was her father that week. I was a little bit of everything. I was my brother's brother. I was my mother's son, my father's son, my uncle's nephew. I was able to play all those roles, but what's amazing to me is it's almost like those roles in life are like our training. We're a nephew to learn how to relate to that energy. I'm a son to learn how to relate to my mother. I'm a son to learn how to relate to my father. Ultimately, my identity is independent of all of those identities, and what I've been, but I've been informed. My love has been expanded. My capacity to love and my capacity to relate has been vastly expanded by playing those roles in the world and allowing myself to embrace those roles as they come up. How amazing is it to know that all the ways in which God loves the world are within us? All the different perspectives of love reside within us, and every relationship we've had is training us in a form of love. Ultimately, our spiritual identity is so far beyond that. It's like we're just unpacking our capacity to love in these various ways because the roles in life ask for it, request it, and draw it out of us. And then how effective could we be if we could really detect what a circumstance calls for, what a person needs, what a conflict requires, what it's asking for, what parties in conflict might need. It'd be a different world. So, thanks for watching, folks. Love you all. Appreciate you so deeply. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.